This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
So we're just gonna start with a question from Jeff Bezos Right Nut. And he asked a question that for some people might think is personal or insulting. I don't actually feel it's personal or insulting because the guy asked in a very respectful manner. So I'm gonna answer the question in a very respectful manner. Okay? He says, if you ever start going bald, would you rather shave it all off or deal with a bald spot and receding hairline? Or maybe try one of those hair growth treatments, okay? First off, I am losing some of my hair, and I know I am as I get older. I'm 38 years old, and I realize that as I get older, this is going to happen. If you take a look at my hairline, it's not even. Right here, this side, I'm losing way more hair than this side. Now, actually, I've noticed on this side, it's actually started to lose a little bit recently, too. So I'm going to turn into Vegeta, essentially. I'm going to have this fucking weird hairline here, and then the hair's going to start going up like this. It's going to look really weird. Okay? In addition, the back of my head, I have a patch right here that's had lighter hair, like, forever. Like, even when I was young, I was told at the back of my head I had a patch of hair right here that actually had less hair than the rest of my head. Now, the thing is, I got a crew cut from the late high school days all the way through until 2010. And in 2010, I decided to grow my hair out and have it long like this for the last decade. So it wasn't until then that I realized that I actually had that lighter patch of hair back here again. Okay? There's nothing much I could do about this. You get older, this shit happens. Your hairline will recede. You'll have less hair. What am I going to do? Ultimately, I don't care. I'm being honest here. Ultimately, I don't give two shits. I don't.
Phil, it's hilarious. Phil's going bald. No, I'm not. I have the same exact hairline that I've had since I started on YouTube.
If I go back to a crew cut, I go back to a crew cut. If I go bald, I go bald. If I actually try to make the hair grow evenly again through hair treatments, which they have, maybe I'll do that. I don't care. I really don't give two shits. It's really about my wife.
Obviously.
My wife is the person who has to see me all day long. My wife is the person who cares about how I look. So if she says, oh, try to fix the hair, I will. If she says, leave it be, I will. If she says, shave it off, I will. I don't care. It's just like people ask me about my beard. They say, Phil, your beard's all patchy. I'm like, actually, my beard isn't patchy. My beard is growing at the same rate it was 10 years ago when I first started growing it. But most of my beard hairs are now white. And you guys on camera see how white this looks? But it looks, oh, it's patchy. It's actually not. This is all white hair.
That is disgusting. Disturbing and disgusting.
And it's funny because in the last few years, as you know, as I've become a full-time streamer, and I now need to have a webcam on constantly. Oh, I gotta wake up, I gotta brush my hair for streaming. Before then, I didn't at all. I would come to stream with fucking hair going wild and shit. I didn't care. I'm just a normal dude, right? I don't care about that shit.
That is nasty.
You know, it's hard. There's people who want interaction, and I can't give every single person the interaction that they crave when there's hundreds of people on a stream. It's just not possible. However, what I would like to say is I feel that my streams are at a good level that when people do really want interaction, they get it. If you really need my attention, you got a question you want answered, you could contribute via a method that'll put that into my queue at Streamlabs, and you know I'm going to probably address it, right?
Anything for this, right?
You know, I honestly don't know if I were someone who was a big streamer, like these Dr. Disrespects and Ninjas. I don't know if I would like that. I think I might actually hate it. I might hate my job.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Because not being able to have that personal interaction kind of sucks. Being honest here. That's part of the big enjoyment that I get out of every day, having a real conversation with some of you. And if I couldn't do that, I don't know if I would really enjoy my job. So maybe things happen for a reason. Maybe the fact that I didn't become a sissy screamer at horror games 10 years ago, the fact that I didn't adopt every viral popular thing that people did on YouTube, maybe it all happened for a reason so that I could get to where I am today and actually have what I consider meaningful streams. I don't know.
You're a hypocrite, and you're an asshole, and you're an evil person.
The next question is from Muba, and this is a funny one, alright? This one, I got a laugh out of it, so I'm just gonna be honest here. Muba asked the following question. What are your thoughts on the facts that detractors get less than a quarter of viewers and contributions when they do not stream content related to you? And he actually linked Almighty Tevin, streaming on YouTube, playing a game for himself, because I wasn't streaming at the time, playing a game for himself, only has 150 viewers, and no one's contributing to his stream. Okay? Now, flip side of that, Tevin restreams me, gets, 6, 7, 800 viewers, and people are tossing him money left and right. Right? Okay. Here's the truth. The content that they put out is lampooning style content. It's content that is reliant on someone like me to be putting out content because they cannot do things for themselves. They are known as critiques or lampooners. They could not put out original content that people will want to watch. That's not what they do.
If someone is illegally restreaming my stream, those are my views. You're right, they are.
Now, I'm not saying that there's not any kind of entertainment value to making fun of someone or lampooning someone. What I'm saying is they're riding my coattails. If I don't exist, they don't exist. So that's why when we get people who are trying to take me down with false DMCA claims and shit like that, I know that's not them. Those guys rely on me to be here consistently, putting out content, so they have content to put out.
Phil is a lol cow. Dark side Phil the lol cow.
Lol cow, lol cow. If I don't exist, they don't exist. I know they would never be the person to try to hit me with a false DMCA claim, and I would hope that their viewers would also be smart enough to understand that when you're trying to ruin my business, you're ruining things for everyone. Not just me, but everyone around. Anything that I do gets it ruined if I can't put out my content anymore, you know?
What's my feeling on these people who cannot put out entertainment content for themselves, but they rely on me? It's very simple. Their viewing audience is my viewing audience. Oh my god!
It's true. Tevin only exists because of me. He never would have been known on the internet if he never made fun of me. Alright? And, quite frankly, it's nice that he has entertainment value enough for his viewership, that he makes money doing it. Fine. But understand that you only exist because of me. So you better be fucking grateful.
Wow.
You know? And the thing is, I've already said outright, I'm never, ever going to take down one of those streams. You're never going to see me putting out copyright claims against people. I don't play that game. I'm not. It's stupid as hell. It's such semantics to say that one thing's legal and one thing's not. You know, I'm not going to do that shit. So if you ever see, oh, someone's stream got taken down by Darkside Phil, I didn't do that. I've never done that ever, and I never will. Alright? But at the same time, I would hope that you understand that this whole thing is a great joke, right? You're going to make fun of me, it's a joke. You make money out, you should be grateful that you're making money off of making fun of me, right? And don't take it too far. When you make personal insults about my family members and about things that go way too fucking far past the level of just the content I'm putting out, that's when you've crossed the line and you've become a scumbag. Alright? So if you like that content because it makes fun of me and the stupid things I do on stream, fine, fair enough. But if you like that content because someone takes personal digs at my wife or personal information about us that's not public on the internet, or not public on my streams, but they dig it up somewhere on the internet and it's not for anyone's fucking business, if you're making fun of my parents and shit, you're scum. You're literal scum. And everyone who's ever done that is scum. That's an immoral person who thinks that anything's fair game, even people who aren't putting themselves out there to be made fun of. You want to make fun of me? Go ahead. I put myself out here every single day on my stream, right? But if you want to start doing personal insults behind the scenes to people that aren't involved, you're a piece of shit. You are. You're just an immoral, worthless piece of garbage, and this planet would probably be better without people like you. Being honest, people would be able to actually just put out positive stuff and not have toxic, attacking individuals being nasty and doing fucked up stuff to them behind the scenes all the time. Alright? So, understand that. Alright? There's a line and there's a limit to all of this kind of content.
Was 100% solved.
Personally, I know that someone like Tevin or these other people who restream me will not be able to put out original content. They just can't. They are a lampooner style of comedian. But that comedy is valid. I'm not here to tell you that comedy isn't valid. There's people who do it outside of internet-based stuff. You know, it's perfectly valid. But you just can't take it to that next level. And I'll tell you, Tevin has taken it to the next level many, many times over the years because he's a hack in that regard.
He's a fucking criminal.
If there's not something going on my stream for him to make fun of directly, because I fucked up or I did something stupid, he has to go to that lowest blow, that low common denominator, because he's a hack. There are people out there who don't have to do that, and those are the people who are truly talented at that kind of comedy. Okay? But yeah, it's hilarious. These people try to do their own crap, no one watches it. No one is watching that stream for that person. They're watching it for that person to make fun of me. If I didn't exist, they don't exist.
Maybe that's true. Clown Mode says, I'm not popular enough to be canceled. Maybe that's true, but people have tried. My God, people have tried. People have tried to cancel me a million times, and I'm still here, so.
We're only at $14 in tips, guys. Alright? I'm going to be here for at least another hour to an hour and a half. If you like the show, you want to see it continue, I'd say please contribute. I really need the help with tips right now. I was curious to see how the show would do. Last time we did Ask the King, it did well, but I think that was because of the vest streak. Now that the vest streak's ended, I'm curious to see how Ask the King is going to do when people supporting it, and right now it don't look so good. Just being honest, okay? So please help me out if you can. Last night also was a very slow stream, which sucked, with Batman, so thank you to those who have, alright? Alright, if you support the content, if you want to see Ask the King continue in the future, even if you're watching this on demand on YouTube rather than live on stream, I urge you, please send a tip over here to support it. Alright, I was on the fence about even doing this because we talk every single day on streams, but it seems like there is a movement of people, mostly long-standing YouTube viewers, who want to see this show to continue, but, you know, obviously we need to have people support the show, right? And have an effort to say that they want to see it continue and ask questions. That was another thing. This show actually was very hard to get questions for the show. This probably is going to be the last part, even though sometimes I do 3 parts. This will probably be the last part because I don't have a lot more questions to go through. Which again begs the question, do we need to keep doing Ask the King? I have scheduled the next episode for early December. So right now it is scheduled tentatively for then. But if you guys think that we don't need to do it anymore, you know, we can change that. Let me know. Give me feedback. Let's see what happens. Timbo Slice cheered and said, which games do you regret admitting to play? Oh, it's not Timbo Slice. Excuse me. TJ Gamebox. Boy, I read that completely wrong. My fault. TJ Gamebox said, which games do you regret admitting to playing or playing on stream? I got a feeling it's a phone game. No, because, you know, I don't regret talking about the mobile games I actually fucking played at length. Like, I will admit, I used to play WWE Supercard a ton. When it first came out, I played the shit out of it that first year and put money into it like an idiot. I shouldn't have. Dokkan Battle. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Those were games I put time and effort and some money into. Yes. Until I hit to the point where I couldn't do it anymore because I had no money. You know, I hit the wall. I was in so much debt and shit. I was like, I can't spend money on mobile games anymore. I cut the cord. That was, you know, years ago.
I had to lie.
So, yeah, like, the thing is, regret admitting to playing. You guys know what I play. You see everything that I play. I don't play any games outside of the streams, except for those few mobile games that I play. I don't play any games outside of the streams anymore, you know? Like, you see every single game that I'm playing, so how would I regret to admit it when I'm playing it publicly? You know what I mean? It's for a stream or whatever, it's for the business. So, I'm not actually sure what you're getting at there. Maybe you just don't know that I don't play stuff off stream, because I don't, okay?
And I play a game called WWE Champions, which, of all things, you can believe it, is a WWE game that plays like Candy Crush. Contributions are still appreciated. We have not hit the tips goal yet, and I do need the support this week, so, you know, just saying. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know if you guys, how you felt about this show. I'll be honest, if it were not for No Couture doing the very generous tip, you know, contributions would have been real slow for this show. And it seems like most people were under the impression they don't want another Ask the King. So I don't even know, or should we do another one? I don't know, guys. It's up to you if you want me to keep doing it. It just seems like this episode there weren't many great questions. And that even, like I said, the support, if it weren't for No Couture, you know, I don't know how this would have went. So maybe this is the logical end of Ask the King. Maybe it's not. I've already posted up a place on the forums for you to ask questions for our next episode. If we do one, it'll be in early December. Let me know what you think.
You know how rude it is to ask people about money? You should not ask about fucking money. And Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.